I'm Teja Gerken with Peghead Nation, and I'm here with Martin's new D-13E Ziricote. This is a brand new model. It was just introduced at the 2021 virtual NAMM show this year. And it's part of Martin's Road series, which is a very affordable sort of entry point into Martin's line. It's a very cool guitar, kind of based on some earlier 13 series instruments that have been around for a little while. But with a few new features and specs. So let's take a closer look. So as its name indicates, the guitar is built with Ziricote back and sides, and that is a Central American wood that's been quite popular with kind of high-end custom makers, particularly because it has some really beautiful figuring, and this guitar is no exception to that. In this case, the Ziricote is a laminate, so it's not a solid Ziricote back and side, but it's a laminate, a layered type wood. But the material, the quality of the outside layers of this wood really is quite stunning, really beautifully figured, beautiful coloring in there, and really adds a really nice sort of aesthetic dimension to the guitar. The D-13E has a solid Sitka spruce top and pretty much follows standard dreadnought dimensions and sort of the things you'd expect on a Martin dreadnought. Obviously, the body is the standard dreadnought size. It's got the standard dreadnought type pickguard, 25.4 inch scale length, a 1 3/4 inch nut. So very familiar feel to anyone who's played a Martin dreadnought before. The guitar has Martin's high-performance taper neck, so very comfortable to play and a little thinner and more playable than a thicker vintage-style neck would be. But what I like about this is Martin kind of chose fairly plain appointments on this guitar, kind of standard D28 style white binding with in this case black and white purfling, no fingerboard binding, but it's got standard dot position markers, also kind of similar to a style 28, but it's also got this abalone rosette that is kind of a more contemporary look than Martin's traditional multi-layered black and white rosette would be. The guitar's fingerboard and bridge is made from Richlite, and that's a material that Martin has been using for quite a while now on several of its lines. And Richlite is it's actually a paper-based product that is pressed with a special resin under very high heat, and it actually has qualities that are very similar to ebony in terms of its hardness, in terms of its vibrational qualities, and it appears to hold frets just the same as ebony does, and it's a sustainable material that doesn't require the use of a endangered resource such as ebony. So Martin's done quite well with this, and unless you look really closely, you would never know that this guitar doesn't have an ebony bridge and fingerboard, because the Richlite is just so black in color, and it's got a similar kind of sheen. It's not particularly shiny or matte. It just looks very similar to ebony all the way around. So very nice. Of course, there's dots in the side of the fingerboard as well. They're white dots, so they're very visible. The guitar has enclosed chrome tuners, kind of standard. They've got the Martin logo on them, and black bridge pins. And I already mentioned the standard teardrop pickguard. So standard dreadnought features all around pretty much. The guitar also has scalloped X bracing, so sort of the tonal engine is there in terms of what you expect from a dreadnought in that way as well. And certainly the guitar has the power and the punch that you expect from a dreadnought. When I was just playing it, strumming, definitely puts out a lot of volume. It has the kind of rich bass and just the big dynamic that you expect from a dreadnought. Quite a lovely sound. And for players who want to plug in, the guitar includes Fishman's MXT electronics, and that's not only a pickup, it uses the Sonitone pickup under the saddle with a preamp that's powered with a 9-volt battery that's accessible right here in the end block of the guitar with a 1/4-inch jack. The guitar also includes a tuner that's built right here in the treble side of the sound hole, and that's really a very nice design whether you intend to plug the guitar in for amplification or not, because you just push this little button and you have a tuner that's easily visible just to you. The audience won't really see it. It's a little bit cleaner than having a tuner on your peghead, and it really works well. And if you are plugged in, pushing the tuner mutes your signal, so you can actually mute silently on stage, which is very useful and just a great feature to have on your guitar. The top side of the sound hole includes controls for volume and tone, and it's just a very kind of a unobtrusive and yet powerful system. So I'm going to go out and show you what that sounds like plugged into a Fishman Loudbox Mini Charge amp. But overall, this Martin D-13E Ziricote is just a very cool new affordable dreadnought. Beautiful back and sides on this instrument. Also very nice solid Sitka spruce top. So it has the goods. It's a little step up from a super playing guitar, especially with this figured Ziricote, and kind of simple and yet very tastefully done appointments all around as well. So definitely check these out. There's another version of this guitar that uses Cirrus back and sides, Cirrus wood, and that is a wood that's often compared to being right in between kind of rosewood and mahogany. So I'm looking forward to getting a chance to playing one of those as well. But for now, definitely seek these out. They should be arriving at Martin dealers very soon. And please come back here to Peghead Nation for more of our gear demos. My name is Teja Gerken, and I'll leave you playing the guitar with the Fishman amplifier.